Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new reviews on the 2's, or whenever this comes out.
Probably
I,
tomorrow or a couple days.
yeah, I'm the big boy, Jeremy, your host, and with me are my two co-hosts and my brothers in Christ, Riker and Jason Sanchez Bukowski. How's it going, bros?
Hey,
Good. Going good.
Well, this one has been a long time coming. This has been requested more than once, so we are going to talk about LordChain. And I believe
Yes.
the song is called "I Will Rise," or
I will live
I will
again,
live
I
again.
believe.
Yes, I will live
I will
again.
live again. Yes.
Well, what do you guys think of it?
I mean, I'll go ahead and start.
Yeah, good.
People that watch and listen to Rock for Him know that I'm like this 80s music nerd. Like, I love 80s rock and metal. And to me, this is that wheel chain. Like, it's not so much metal, it's more kind of like that hard
Yep.
rock, but it's definitely got that late 80s, somewhat early 90s feel to it. I love I love how the guy sings it. I don't know much about the band. They've sent us a couple of their CDs. Um to me, this is probably one of their best songs that we have. Uh these guys are solid. Like the lyrics to it very biblically centered. Um I love how it talks about he's like fallen, he's basically down and out, but he will live again. Like Christ pulls him out of wherever he's at. Like it's very, you know, spiritually sound song. And I just don't know how you can go wrong with it when you got that 80s feel along with the gospel. Like to me, that's the perfect blend. That's could it be better? Hmm, maybe. Like there were some parts in there that I'm like, but still, it had the 80s sound that I loved. I think that anybody that digs that kind of music should go listen to it. Like if you're a fan of We Are Resolute, you guys would love Lord Chain. If you're fans of just any kind of 80s hard rock, Cinderella, Poison, maybe not Poison, but that hard rock. Go listen, go listen to these guys. You guys will dig it for sure.
See, I
Yeah,
I thought of something different than you did, Jay. When
Okay.
I heard it, I heard um like Saint Anger era Metallica with a little bit of um Megadeth on top. I thought the lead singer reminded me of Dave Mustaine from Megadeth.
Mm. Now that you say that, maybe, yeah. Never thought
It
about that.
it, it I liked it for that reason because it kind of reminded me of I'm a huge Metallica fan. Um, and yes, the lyrics are very, you know, Christ-centered and it I will say that I think you're right. I think it's probably one of their better songs from, everything they've released. Um, I like it.
Hmm.
Uh,
It's not necessarily your wheelhouse, though.
right. It's not in my wheelhouse. I like a little bit heavier.
Yeah.
Um, but I appreciate it for what it's worth, and the time they put into it. I'd probably given a little bit more exposure to it. I probably would have liked it a little bit more,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna say it's horrible. It's just it's not in my wheelhouse. But I appreciate it for what it does. So
right.
I
I
can
think
see these guys like opening for like a Petra or a Striper who we were just talking about on our podcast. I can see these guys opening for someone like them. I think they fit into that type of genre.
yeah, I think in the same vein of kind of what you were saying, Jeremy. It's not particular in my wheelhouse, and even probably less so than either of you because you guys are much more in the 80s hard rock or Metallica, Megadeth kind of vibe.
He's saying we're old,
But
Jeremy.
well,
yeah, well,
implying I wasn't saying it, but
It's all
But
right.
that, that I definitely heard what you're saying, that kind of like, machine gun type hard rock backing, like, which I always greatly appreciate, but, yeah, it's definitely not my wheelhouse and something I'm not as familiar with. So I guess I don't have as many like things to reference it to as you guys,
Hmm.
but I liked it.
Awesome. Well,
Yep.
that's all I got.
That's all I got.
Yeah. So here.
All right. So if you guys get a chance, go see these guys. Pick this up because it is a pretty good CD. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you're a fan of that type of music, pick it up. You will not be disappointed. But if you're gonna rock, rock for him.